Hey everybody, I'm Joey and today I'm back with another chicken wing experiment. Today we're gonna do trashed wings a couple different ways. So follow me and let's turn up the tasty. All right, everybody, we're back with another chicken wing experiment. We're going to fry them. We actually recently did an experiment with fried wings. We tried 3 different types of oils, and this kind of builds off that experiment. We thought that the corn oil tasted the best. The reality is, use whatever oil you have at home. That's just what we preferred, what we found to be the best oil, and that's what we're using right here, a little bit of corn oil. Now, what we're going to do with these wings is a trashed wing or a dirty wing. That's where you fry them up and then you coat them and then you fry them again. So it's a double fry. We're gonna have one group that's a control. So basically, we're gonna standard fry them. We're gonna toss them in this Frank's Red Hot wing sauce. This is not a paid promotion, just like the product. For our second run on the wings, we are going to, again, fry them. We're gonna toss them in Frank's Red Hot and then we're gonna drop them back in the fryer. And then for the third way to do it, we are going to deep fry them. We're gonna coat them with some of this backdraft rub from Code 3 Spices. Again, not a paid promotion, just like the product. They're good buddies of ours. So we're gonna toss them up in this and then we're gonna throw them back in the fryer. And then my favorite part of all, we get to test the results. You saw them last video and you're gonna see them again today. Our production assistant, Jared T-Bone Stone, the man, he's going to be a blind taste test for these. He's not going to know what order they're in. He may be able to tell from the appearance. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But now, I'm gonna fire this up and get the wings dropped in the oil. While this is heating up, I just want to take a moment to mention we're going to heat this oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know why I'm holding both these things. I do want to talk about them though. We always want to heat the oil below its smoke point. Once it starts smoking, it could be dangerous, especially in this scenario, but it's going to produce a burnt, kind of bitter fry on the food. All right, so these wings are almost ready. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the trashed wings in here, coat them in sauce first, get the other wings out for the Code 3 backdraft rub, and then we're gonna set aside the other ones, which is gonna be our, I guess control is what you'd call it, traditional coat with buffalo sauce only, not trash. That's gonna be our control, and that's what you're gonna see me do here in just a minute. So those are looking really crispy. Really delishy and crispy. While these are finishing cooking, I just have one question at home. And it's a controversial question, but let us know in the comments below, which is best, flats or drummies? We'd love to hear from you. Okay guys, I think we're about ready to try this taste test. We thought about kind of switching them up or doing it blind, but we kind of felt that T-Bone over here would either be able to, if we put a blindfold on, be able to tell by the texture, especially on the wet ones. And even here, even if I tried to mix them up, I think it's pretty obvious which one was which. So we're just gonna go ahead and try these out and kind of share what we think with the audience, man. You ready?
Let's do it.
You like wings?
Yeah.
All right, man. What are you said? Your drummies or flats?
Big drum guy.
All right, you go first, man. Take your pick.
This one looks pretty hefty.
Okay, all right, we'll go right here. It's the wing you're used to. I mean, candidly, I'm not a big buffalo wing guy myself. I find that, you know, I spend so much time getting that chicken wing nice and crispy, and then you put that sauce, I say sauce, you say sauce, but then it really makes it soft, doesn't it?
In a good way.
Oh, so you're saying you like it a little soft, not as crispy.
Depends on the wing.
Depends on the wing, okay. Well,
this is great though.
you like it? That's right up your alley. Okay, all right, well, now let's dig in and try that trashed wing. See how it turned out. I'll give you first dibs. Before we jump into this, I mean, you don't have anything to drink. I need to get you something to cleanse your palate. I'll be right back. Oktoberfest or Shiner, Jared?
Oktoberfest, please.
Oh yeah. All right, T-Bone, there you go. A nice cold brew for you. Something to cleanse your palate with. Salud, man. He looks young, but he is of legal drinking age, correct? All right, man. So go ahead. You go with the trashed wing first. Take your pick.
Go for this middle one right here.
I'm going for the middle one. All right, I'll join you right there with the drummy. Let's check it out.
This one's a lot crispier.
It's a lot crispier, but you really still get that heat from the wing, don't you? I mean, it's crispier, but you're still getting the buffalo sauce without all the mess, especially on your fingers, and you do get that, I find, that additional crispiness. Now, as far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna fry wings, there's really no other way to do them. You gotta trash them. You gotta get them dirty because that's where the real flavor is. Now, we've done a lot of smoked and baked chicken wing experiments as well. Those turn out some really crispy results. We encourage you to head on over to our channel and check out our entire chicken wing library. Yes, chicken wings at Red Meat Lover. Who knew? All right, Jared, what's next, man? We got these Backdraft Code 3 wings. Here we go. I'm gonna go back to the flats this time. Now that looks like a nice crispy wing. I know you're gonna go.
I'm gonna switch it up.
Oh, you're gonna switch it up.
Well.
Okay, all right, man. Now I'll say, you know, looking at this wing, it doesn't look like a lot of that seasoning stayed on there, does it? It looks like a lot of it came off in the oil, whereas on those true trashed wings, I mean, this is just a little experiment. I've never done this before. Have you ever had this?
No.
Like this? So I've never had it like this. I mean, there's a question, should we re-season after they come out? We didn't re-season the other trashed wings, so it kind of made sense for us just to keep them like this. Salud, man. Boom, there it is.
More kind of a low-key flavor to it after the bite.
Really, it is.
I
mean,
sneaks in.
It does, but I think this is the crispiest wing of all three of them, man.
Absolutely.
I really think that. I think that Backdraft rub has a lot of heat. It does, but there's a little bit of sugar in there. Code 3 spices, essentially, those are like barbecue competition type spices. But this is absolutely the crispiest wing. Low key for sure. Very, very subtle. Very subtle.
More unique flavor to it.
Yeah. You're getting that little zing of heat right there at the end. So you roll into a restaurant that you've been to before, Red Meat Lover restaurant. What do you order off the menu?
I think I'm gonna have to go with the trashed wings, Joe.
You're going trashed wings, okay. I think I go trashed wings, second, Code 3. I could really switch it up in a reverse order. It's really close to me, but this, I don't like the soft skin on that.
Yeah.
I spend too much time over here frying these wings, man. For that, it's all wet and soggy. This is why when I'm at the restaurant, I always order plain wings. I want my sauce on the side, so that way, no matter how long it takes me to eat the wings, Jared, they're still crispy when I go to dunk them in that sauce, right?
Right.
Hey guys, look, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following along our food journey here at Red Meat Lover. And if you like this video, then
go ahead and leave a big like and thumbs up, and make sure to hit that subscribe button.
All right, it sounds like you've heard this once or twice from me.
A couple times.
All right, guys, keep following along our food journey. We release a new video every single week, and I'm really excited. You've been there. We have been working on the Meat America podcast and travel cooking show for what, last 3-4 months, and so you've been there, you've got to meet some of our guests, been behind the scenes along with the wizard who's behind the camera, keeping all these productions looking top notch. So follow along, and we appreciate all your support.